switch to entertainment. So I want to ask y'all a question before I dig into the question. What do you think was a better series, The Wire or the original Power?
Wire. I don't even find them close, to be honest.
Say it again.
I said I don't even find them close, to be honest.
Oh shit. So what's your pick?
Wire.
I ain't mad at. I'm not mad at no races. I got Power, but I think it's not. It's very close. I think. Well, I don't want to tell you what I think yet. Somebody said they okay. My boy Leon said they different. Go ahead. Y'all can give y'all reason if y'all want.
I'm going to say I'm going to say Power slightly. I give Power the slight edge for me.
Same.
It's because the show came to me later on in life. Like I was a little bit more like I seen more of the world. Like I seen more of I had more life experience to kind of relate. Not to say that I couldn't relate because I was I think I was 18 by 18, 19 when The Wire was out.
Right.
And they ran for like a good 6-7 seasons, but I was more seasoned as an adult or as a grown man when Power came out. So I kind of related a little bit more just because I seen a little bit more out of life at that time, at that point. But they were both great shows, of course.
Both for sure.
Well, Lazy Boy 287 exactly was definitely more gritty and more realistic.
For sure, I agree with that too.
And Power took the inner city and showed you from the eyes of the drug dealers, then to the people who bring it into the the city through the ports. Eyes from the police, the eyes from the media, and the eyes from the young children, and you can see how they all manifest and turn into who they eventually turned into. You can't get no realer than that.
When you talk about
no Armenian drug dealers being strangled in no elevators. We just gonna take out a cartel drug dealer just because we don't like something that helps our plan to make something look like something on somebody else. We can just take out a cartel member like that. Okay, that sounds realistic.
So in my mind, I agree with the realistic part. I do believe it was some realistic things in Power. I just don't think one group could take out 3 cartel members in a 5-year span.
Absolutely not. That's my main thing. Well, not my main thing. I mean, that's it. My Power.
Ghost and Tommy took out Lobos, Jimenez, and the dude from Chicago. In 5 years, they took out 3 cartel members, still got money. Both of them went to jail. Both of their cases were clear cut. They should have been in jail, except for actually, Ghost was innocent. He got locked up for some BS, but Tommy was clear cut. There was no way an FBI agent is going to leak anything like that. They are so trained, but I like Power better for entertainment purposes. For entertainment purposes, I like it better. In season 2 for The Wire was one of the weakest seasons I've seen of a top show. It was very informational. It had a good deal to deal with what was going on, but that season was weak as hell. Like, you can't take the black community from hood shit and just take it to nothing but, what was they, Greek? To nothing but Greek primarily. You can't just change me over to want to watch nothing but Greek shit after I was watching hood shit. Like, that's how
but they still had the hood stuff in there. It was just that they had to go to a storyline of the Greeks who was bringing the dope into the city, which obviously, down the line once Prop Joe had it.
But I feel like they based that season 2 on that more than, like, I'm all into, like, in the not Marlowe's, what was their name? The Barksdales. I'm all into Barksdales. All of a sudden, Barksdales like take a second fiddle seat to the Greeks the whole season. That's, to me, that's like making Power, and all of a sudden it's nothing about it's all about Lobo season 2.
Well, that's where like Lazy Boy said, it was the shows was different because The Wire, it took you through all different angles of basically the dealers, the policemen. Let me show you how it gets into the people who bring it into the city. Then we're gonna take you to how it's covered in the media. And we're going to show you how the young kids grow up in this system. So it had all different aspects. They took them all over. So here's another thing with Power. Everybody and their mother, his kids at some point, was calling this man Ghost. but the feds don't know who Ghost is.
But they found out like season 3. They found out who he was. Maybe he got locked up.
Let me ask you a question. Anybody you know in the feds that ever served Fed time or had any interaction or been watched by the feds, anything like that, ask them what the feds throw at you when they come get you. They start pulling out stuff. They're like, Amir, we got you in a 1997 jaywalking ticket here. They know who you are. They don't know who Ghost is. They think Ghost is Tommy Egan. No way possible. He running for lieutenant governor. Cut it out.
That was a long time later.
Cut it out.
So let me give you my second part to the question.
Mm-hmm.
What did y'all think of Stringer Bell? What's your sentiments after watching the whole Stringer Bell ending? What do you think of Stringer Bell? Was you for what he was trying to do, or
I was with what he was trying to do, but
what you with what he did to get it?
I'm not doing what he did to get it. I understand what he was trying to do. I understand the conflict between him and Avon, but like Avon, they see you coming up the way.
Yeah. What you think, Nitty?
They knew what he do. They wasn't oblivious to who Stringer Bell was. They just played him, took his money and played him. Ghost, on the other hand, about to be lieutenant governor, and don't nobody know who this man is.
When you see something like that, I mean, we've seen it throughout history. We've seen it in all situations. It was betrayal, right? It was was it? You were
they both ended up betraying each other. Yep.
Yeah, they did. But remember, Avon got locked up in season 2, and Avon was more territory. Stringer Bell, once Avon got locked up, he kind of expanded with the East Side dudes, and they was getting more money, and it was less murder. It wasn't about blocks. It was about let's just get this money together. It's about money. Which they was getting more money than ever when they did that. But Avon got back out and wanted to get we want our blocks back. We don't rock with the East Side. They think stuff like that.
Right.
So I get what Stringer was on, and Avon was against it. And at the end of the day, Avon was number 1. But my thing is, a lot of people don't like it. They hate Stringer for what he did, but everybody loved Ghost. Ghost was literally Stringer Bell in power with some more added stuff to it. I don't get that.
You see Stringer Bell's ending, right? That's how it normally ends. You don't get to be Ghost. That's why I take The Wire over Power, in particular, between the two shows.
It was very fictional, obviously. We know that for sure with Ghost. I feel like he did a good job hiding his identity the first 2 seasons. I really do. Ghost. I feel like he did a great job hiding his identity. And I think it started coming out more and more because he made that mistake, which was a mistake that was literally, I felt like that could really happen. You seen your old high school sweetheart in high school and in the club. She never told you what she do. Tommy and them kept saying, you better watch her. She ended up being in the feds, which he knew, but he didn't know. And they came back, to make it, which they was on them anyway, on the cartel, anyway, not the cartel, what was they called? They was on them, period. But what the chances of you finding your high school sweetheart and she was an FBI agent that was looking into what you was doing anyway? Not you directly, but you know what I'm saying? So I think he did a great job hiding it the first 2 seasons. It just started coming out more and more, as it should. Like you can't deal with no FBI agent and not get caught up at some point.
It's classic.
I just don't understand how the feds don't know who this man is. Roller called him Ghost. The people in the street called him Ghost. Everybody referred to this man as Ghost. Even to the point where his son started calling him Ghost. And you don't know who Ghost is? The feds would take a guy like Roller. The feds would come down, round up whatever they got to get on Roller or somebody in his clique, sit them down, find out who Ghost is. And they would have done this long before, as far as time period frame.
Rate, right? 99%.
They would have watched and known that Ghost is a big time drug dealer and watched him operate Truth and sit back and watch, count them down to whenever they feel like they're gonna make they run on him.
But his son, they start calling him Ghost to season 3 when he started being resenting him.
Right, I said eventually Sunday, yeah.
But that's when they already knew he was Ghost. They just were trying to get him. That's when they locked him up.
But everybody in the street, Roller, anybody into any interaction with somebody outside on the street, they call him Ghost. The feds know you Ghost.
But if you watch, Ghost always sent Tommy for shit like meetings and all that shit. And a lot of meetings, he did a couple, but a lot of meetings he sent Tommy. Tommy was like the punching bag. So he looked like he was the main, was the Ghost.
Trust me, the feds know. I'll give you this clue. I'll give you this using a realistic thing. The feds, when Malcolm X got locked up, before he converted to the Nation of Islam, the feds started opening up a file on Malcolm X just for the fact he's in that prison, and a person like Malcolm X, if he so happens to collaborate or collide or become with these people, they on you early.
Okay. All right. So I know we got to get up out of here. With the last question, is Ghost dead?
Yes. They didn't pay him enough money to come back.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Not real life. Is he dead on the show?
Nah. Yes. Yeah, he did. I mean, the show about to be dead. Yeah.
I think he's dead.
He's not dead. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. So they're working on the Power movie right now. They're working on the Power movie. It ain't getting filmed yet. They're working on getting the contracts for that. I just watched that today. Actually, they're working on the Power movie, right? So this is what happened. Ramona Scott took him out of the country. He knew people was after him, as you've seen in the last season. Everyone, it was 500 people coming to kill him. One guy got it done. He knew they was coming for him. Ramona was with the shits. Ramona got him up out of there. Y'all remember Ramona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ramona got him up out of there. The white dude, I forgot his name, the dude that was working with them.
Yeah.
Remember Tommy's dad. Tommy's dad, when he was with his dad, and the wife was telling him to do an ambulance business, a fake ambulance business. Remember that fake ambulance?
Tony Terrestre, yeah.
Right, Terrestre had ambulance business. When Ghost got shot, they showed at the end when Tariq was walking, the ambulance driving, and it's a man in the window like this, tapping the windshield. I'm gonna send it to you. I swear to you. Why would they put that part in there? That part had nothing to do with the show. Now, only one time they used the ambulance when they went to kill him and their sister. It's the only time they used the ambulance. That's a reason they put that in there. For that to be, they faked his death. The fake ambulance came and took him. Every main character on Power that died, they showed the body. Never showed Ghost body. Angela's body was shown. Kanan's body was shown. Sean's body was shown. Julio body was shown. Every main character body was shown that died, except for Ghost. Why not? Because they left it open for if he's still alive.
If he was to come, yeah. I can agree.
Why would
they
not show his body? Why would they not show? That's the main character of the show. Why would they not show his body? But they show every other main character that died body. I'm gonna see y'all the shit. I should have posted it up here, but next we're gonna do a part 2 of this Power conversation. I'm gonna post a video up here when the ambulance walks past, when Tariq walking after he shot Ghost. He's walking the ambulance. They show the ambulance driving through. They showed that.
Let me just say this for my Wire fans: Avon and Marlo are still alive. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no ambulance. Ain't no man. Ain't nothing AI about it. They both still alive.
Tidy Low, he is not there. All right, that's what make sure we go do a show when they come back to show that he's alive. But I know my boy got to get up out of here. He got to get up early for work, man. We all grown, got families and stuff like that, man. Definitely before we go sign out real quick. Everybody go sign out. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Thank you, my brother Ty, for the subscribers and everything. We need the description. Oh, shout out to everybody. We over 100 subscribers. We reached that like 2 weeks ago, but we never got to do a show. Shout out to y'all. We reached 100 subscribers, man. And within a year, it was 13 months it took. Getting YouTube subscribers is not like getting Facebook and Instagram followers. It's hard to get people to subscribe, man. Shout out to my boy Controversial King. Once he came on, we was at about 83 followers. He got us about 19 more followers to get us over that 100 mark. Shout out to my boy Controversial King. We over 100, man. We about to get to the goal is to get to 300 by next September. So keep even more if possible, but you know what I'm saying? We want to go up 200 to make it 300. So please subscribe, man. We out here to try and do what we do, have a good time. Click the like, get everything going for us. But y'all, anything for y'all, brothers?
Like, comment, and subscribe. STP Bowl Sports Podcast. Also, you guys, you see right here. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't just talk about sports, talk about everything else, politics, all that,
Yes, sir.
motivation, everything. So let's do it.
All right, stick to us for entertainment too, because I got a good entertainment question to ask y'all next time.
So we on it. We with it. We with all of it. We with it all.
All right.
Everybody good? Good, man. Look, appreciate y'all coming on.
I
Make sure y'all go watch the videos. We'll be up there live on YouTube, Bolt STV Sports Podcast. Click that like, make a comment, make sure you subscribe, man. Get us going, man. We trying to keep this thing going. We gonna try to give y'all at least one show a week, something, some shorts. We gonna get back to doing some shorts and everything. We appreciate y'all. My name Ricky. That's my boy, my brother Nitty. That's my brother Maine. We appreciate y'all. My other two brothers, Stu Rule Stan, and my brother Controversial Kane. Ring, part of the team. We out, man.
We out.